Good evening, members of the board. My name is Tyler Walker. I'm a former FCPS teacher and a father of 3 young children. Tonight, I want to focus on 2 fundamental responsibilities of any school system: safety and health. First is safety. The safety of our students and teachers is not a partisan issue. It's the most basic obligation of this board. This means physical security must be non-negotiable. We need modern access control systems that actually work, secure vestibules and upgraded monitoring entry points, expanded camera coverage across campuses, and critically, cameras in nonverbal special education classrooms to protect both students and staff. Transparency protects everyone. Parents deserve peace of mind, and teachers deserve protection. Second, we must strengthen behavioral intervention and discipline. Maryland's Safe to Learn Act and school safety requirements provide a framework, but that doesn't create order, leadership does. Teachers are increasingly acting as classroom managers instead of educators. Chronic disruption, inconsistent documentation, and a lack of follow-through on discipline erodes learning for every child in the room. We need clear documentation of the standards for behavioral incidents, administrative support for suspension when appropriate, with a zero-tolerance policy regarding violence against teachers. Parental involvement early and consistently, restorative practices when effective, but consequences when necessary. I support SROs at every school, and I hope that you do as well. It's about safety and a priority that if we can't find the funding in the county, then surely we could find it at the school board level. We should prioritize visible trained law enforcement as a presence to deter violence and build relationships with students. And there are alternative ideas that can be discussed, like bringing in fathers during lunch and recess, bringing in retired LEOs or service members as volunteers, and many others that could help increase security and promote better behavior. And now when we talk about safety, we also have to talk about clarity. Policies should reduce confusion, not create it, and instead new buildings label restrooms simply as student. And now we need to clearly explain what that means. How is privacy protected? How do we ensure all students feel safe? The solution? Administrators have put photos up of themselves next to these bathroom signs to help students understand which side is male or female. Ambiguity does not build trust. And now let's pivot to health. Safety is not just about physical security, it's also about your well-being. Childhood obesity rates remain high nationwide, and physical inactivity has increased. Many students don't meet the recommended daily movement standards, and we've reduced our emphasis on structured physical education and consistent health standards. There's growing bipartisan support on a national discussion about nutrition, fitness, and long-term student wellness. We should examine stronger PE participation standards, consistent health curriculum, nutritious and minimally processed school meal options, partnerships that promote physical literacy and lifelong fitness. There is an overwhelming evidence that improved physical health correlates to improved cognitive performance, attendance, and classroom engagement. If we want academic excellence, we must build healthy bodies as well as strong minds. So in closing, we should focus on safety, health, clarity, and accountability. These aren't extreme policies or positions, they're common sense responsibilities. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr.